Welcome. I want to thank you all for joining us tonight, Team All In. I just got back from Jamaica. Yes, a day delayed, but it was a good delay. We did miss our flight, Sean and I and Mike, because of Mr. Whitwell, who we had deep conversation with at the airport. We just got completely distracted. And they said they called our name, but we don't think they did. I think somebody had something else kind of prepared for us, because when we didn't make our flight, it was kind of a hard time because Sean and Mike had to get to work the next day, and I felt so bad. I was like feeling, oh, where are we going to stay? What are we going to do? Anyways, the company took care of us. We did go back and we hung out with Jamie Summers, who's in the picture right now that you see. And Jamie Summers is not on our team. Jamie Summers joined Neolife just a few years ago, around the same time that Ashley and Whit joined Neolife. She came from another company, and her skills and her talent, she has brought such incredible knowledge, and she's very tech savvy, whereas I'm not, and she knows how to create things. So when we went back to stay at the resort, her and Matt we just hung out together, and she said, I asked her, I said, I'd love to work with you. She said, I'd love to work with you. We can, put things together for our teams and just see, what we can do to help each other, right? And what's really nice about this, and Rob, you'll appreciate this, they're not a part of our organization. I'm not a part of their organization, but we're still willing to work together because they want to see Canada grow. And we're so grateful and so blessed to have, this beautiful heart. And so when you meet Jamie and Matt, hands down, they'll be like your best friends. And that's the beauty of Neolife. You really become a family. You really become a family, and you want to uplift and support, and you always have the other person's best interest. So now I'm going to play a couple of her little videos, her training videos. She's very American. So I actually asked her after we spoke today if she can, even next time she redoes these presentations for us, if she can even use the word North America instead of America. So she didn't know that we were going to be doing this, but I just want your feedback. I want your point of view, especially from some of the newbies like Rob coming on board, how you feel about the way she presents and the information she's relaying. And eventually, we could create something like this. But she said she'd even be willing to, change the stats and make it Canadianized. And
I'm not hearing Nada. Is she muted?
Are you not hearing me at all, guys?
I can hear her fine.
Everybody's hearing me.
I'm hearing
Heather.
you. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Must be Heather on her end. Anyway, so I'm going to play this first video, and then she's got another quick one that she did as well. So listen up. Here we go. And give me a thumbs up if you can hear it. I did share my sound.
Hey, I want to welcome you to the Proven Solution Talk. I'm Jamie Summers, and I'm really glad that you're here. See, I know that your time is super valuable. And how do I know that? Because my time is super valuable. So I want you to know that I put this talk together with 12 years of experience in the fitness and nutrition industry. I have my bachelor's in health and wellness. I've seen a lot of things that work, and I've seen a lot of things that do not work. So today we're going to focus on real, proven solutions that make a lasting difference and that are simple to add into our each and every day. And that's really what it's all about, right? Finding solutions that actually work and not just for a little while. Solutions that last. See, I believe that the whole point of bettering our health is to keep it better. And why I believe that is because for too many years, I normalized not feeling great every day. And maybe you've been there too. Feeling like you're doing all the right things, eating healthy, working out, taking vitamins, yet seeing little to no results. Because every time I lost weight, it came right back on plus more. Look at these photos. The only thing that really changed back then was my daughter got older. I was stuck pushing over 200 pounds in my 20s, exhausted as a mom, lacking confidence as a wife, and I was so tired of all the diets and fads out there. But once I navigated through the noise of this industry, I realized the noise often tends to overcomplicate what is actually pretty simple. So if you've ever felt frustrated, working hard only to hit a plateau, let me tell you, my work ethic wasn't the problem. This was. The critical nutritional gaps that have been purposely removed and not as convenient to get in nowadays. These gaps are the foundational problem leading to unwanted weight gain, poor health, and chronic disease. I remember my professor saying America is overfed but undernourished. So the big question remained, how do we fill these gaps, and is there a proven solution that is both simple and realistic long term? That's where the Core 3 comes in. These whole food-based products are specifically designed to fill these gaps. Let me break down the benefits of the Core 3, starting with what's included in ProVitality. First up is Trainen, the world's first and only whole food phytonutrient supplement to put these missing essential grain oils, sterols, and lipids back into our each and every day. Knowing that 98% of Americans don't get enough whole grains, but we're overloaded with refined ones, that's a big problem, especially for our health. And Trainen doesn't just help, it rebuilds our health at the cellular level. It fixes the root issue by restoring the essential grain oils, sterols, and lipids our bodies need daily. This gem is clinically proven to increase nutrient utilization by up to 50%. I mean, when nutrients get in and waste gets out, you feel the difference. It's like an energy shot for your cells. And without it, well, imagine buying healthy food and throwing half of it away. That's exactly what happens inside of our bodies without these essential grain oils. Next, Carotenoid Complex, the world's first and only whole food supplement clinically proven by USDA researchers to protect our health, boost defender cells by 20%, curb oxidative effects by 44%, which slows the aging process down. Can I get a yes, please? And boost overall immune function by 37% in just 20 days. And here's the reality. Almost 90% of Americans don't eat enough vegetables, and 80% fall short on fruits. That's a serious gap in our nutrition, leaving our body unprotected. But taking just one carotenoid complex every day for a month is equivalent to if you ate 80 pounds of raw fruits and vegetables that are beyond organic. And that's the kind of protection our body needs in our life. Now, Salmon Oil Plus, the world's first and only omega-3 supplement complete with all 8 omega-3s. It's tested for over 200 different contaminants with a detection limit of 0. It's clinically proven to support cardiovascular health, reduce triglycerides by 17%, improve the omega-3 index by 38%, and lower inflammatory index by 68% in just 8 weeks, which is absolutely huge because inflammation is the leading cause of chronic disease. And did you know that over 75% of Americans take vitamins, yet 94% are still deficient? Quality definitely matters, and our essential vitamin and mineral complex is a world's exclusive that is backed by over 60 years of expertise. With a proprietary blend of 22 essential vitamins and minerals, a plant source enzyme for better digestion and absorption, which bridges the gap to nourish our cells, making this complex truly unique in the marketplace. And there you have it, the 4 health solutions that are included in ProVitality. Next up, let's talk about the Neolife Shake. This convenient, biologically complete, high-quality protein delivers all 22 amino acids. Well, why are 22 amino acids important? Let me tell you, our bodies rely on them for vital life functions. 9 of these aminos are essential, meaning that our bodies can't produce them. And the other 13 help those essential amino acids to work at their very best. This is critical for tissue repair, enzyme synthesis, immune function, hormone balance, and so much more. And here's the thing, no protein, whether from animal, plant, or another shake, offers this 22 amino acid completeness. This is a world's first and only, and it's clinically proven to support weight loss, reduce body fat, and lower bad cholesterol. The Neolife Shake also features glycemic response control technology to keep our blood sugar stable, which helps minimize fat storage and promotes fat burning. It is a complete meal replacement, 90% lactose-free with no artificial ingredients, and it's more digestible than an egg, which is actually considered to be the perfect food. And the best part, all 3 flavors taste absolutely amazing with just water. Oh, and no, we're not a drink 2 shakes and starve yourself kind of company. I know you may have been wondering. We are definitely going to teach you how to eat for the health that you want on top of the foundation based on your metabolism and your goals. And most of us are searching for more energy and better mental focus. But did you realize that over 75% of Americans are actually walking around dehydrated? You know, there are many quick fixes out there that promise a boost, but they often come with some hidden downsides. I mean, energy drinks, for example, are loaded with high sugar, fake sugars, and all sorts of artificial ingredients. Even hydration drinks nowadays have more sugar in them in one serving than we should even consume in an entire day. Well, why is that problematic? Well, excessive sugar and fake ingredients can lead to unwanted weight gain, energy crashes, dehydration, artery restriction, brain fog, strain on your heart, and may lead to long-term health issues. So as we reach for a quick fix, we need to realize that those are not addressing the root cause of why we actually feel that way in the first place. Let me tell you why Elevate is different. It is the world's first and only nootropic energy drink with patented ingredients and carefully selected vitamins. Elevate stands out because it's heart healthy and supports energy metabolism, cardiovascular health, muscle mass, and immune function. It also aids in inflammatory responses, contains no sugar, has only 10 calories, tastes amazing, and it has completely transformed my productivity. Human clinical studies show that Elevate enhances cognitive function, promotes concentration, supports mental calmness, boosts physical energy, and provides optimal hydration all at the same time. And here's the thing. Yes, there are lots of energy drinks on the market, but even the best-selling ones don't always have our best health in mind. Elevate offers a health-boosting solution that you won't find in typical hydration or energy drinks. And that's just some of the benefits behind the Core 3. And I love that this is the proven solution to the critical nutritional gaps that we all have. And here's the truth. Your body will do what it needs to do when it's fueled properly. For some, that's losing weight. Just like our good friend John, who in 30 days lost 19 pounds. 3 months in, he was down 58, and in just 9 months, he shed 73 pounds, completely transforming his health. And his wife, Jen, who lost 21 pounds in her first 30 days, 3 months in, she dropped 52 pounds, and in 9 months, she was down 85 pounds, telling me that this was the simplest thing that she has ever done with the best results. Or my adopted Aunt Dorothy, who shared that she has tried what felt like just about everything with little to no results. And in her first 30 days here, she lost 18 pounds. 3 months in, she was down 36. And in 9 months, she shed 68 pounds, finding the energy and strength she needed. And speaking of strength, maybe you're looking to build muscle like my husband Matt did. Or you're looking to put weight on like our son Talon, who put on 24 pounds in just under 4 months. Or maybe your focus is to just feel better in your own skin, like our daughter Kirsten, who not only felt better, but she saw a complete 180 in her skin health in less than 2 months. But for everyone, it's about giving yourself the foundational nutrition we genuinely need for overall wellness so that our body can do what it needs to do to perform at its best. And that means the nutrition we put on our fork and the nutrition we cannot get on our fork, plus a couple other things that I love to coach through. So now that you have a better understanding of the critical nutritional gaps, the Neolife difference, and what these world's first and only products can do for you, you might be wondering how to get started. Today, I want to focus on our membership It's free to join and comes with an amazing discount that brings that core 3 to under $7.25 a day, which many people start with, and this membership comes with some awesome perks too. Let's say you share this talk with your adopted Aunt Dorothy, coworker Sal, and great friend Cheryl. And if they decide to get started, most do, then, well, that would mean you would get the core 3 products absolutely free, minus tax and shipping. And for even more support, you all can pair your goals with our free accountability challenge, the NeoFit 90. This program is one of my absolute favorites here at Neolife because when you pair products that work with your work, results happen. And in this program, results get rewarded with over $28,000 in cash and prizes awarded every single year. You set the goals, and after just 45 days, you'll receive a free exclusive challenge t-shirt. Every 90 days, 4 participants win $1,000 in cash and prizes. Plus, every year, 4 random draw winners receive $150 in prizes just for completing their 90-day challenge. And that's not all. Each year, we crown 4 champions who will win $1,000 in cash, $1,000 shopping spree, a makeover, and an all-expense-paid trip to our yearly Impact Summit. Held in amazing places like Las Vegas, San Antonio, Palm Springs, Nashville, it's always an awesome weekend getaway. And guess what? You're looking at our NeoFit 90 one-year champions right there. John, Jen, our adopted Aunt Dorothy, Cheryl, and Sal, who were 5 of the last 8 winners. And here are our 90-day champions. You know, we've coached over 50% of the nationwide $1,000 winners and 75% of the random draw $150 winners. You know, we absolutely love what we get to do here. So whether you decide to join the NeoFit 90 or not, just know that you can definitely be the next success story. You know, so many are out there trying to search for that magic pill. And even though I don't have magic in my hands, I do have a proven plan. And it's all about pairing the whole foods that we eat with the whole foods that we can't get from our food by filling those critical nutritional gaps with proven whole food solutions that we genuinely need and pairing that around our proven coaching and mindset, nutrition, exercise, and accountability. That's going to help set yourself up for results that last. So as we wrap this up, I want you to really think about why you took the time to listen to this talk today. You know, maybe you're at a place in your life where you're just tired of normalizing not feeling great every day. Or maybe you're over the diets that leave you with little to no results. Or maybe you're at a place where you catch yourself in those moments thinking about your health and your family and your future, asking yourself, what does life look like 5, 10, 15 years from now if nothing changes? See, you have a decision in front of you. Do you continue on the path that you're on right now, or do you make a change? And if there's one thing that I can leave you with, it's this. Don't hesitate. We've all done it. 15 years. We've all been there. Tomorrow sounds great. I'm going to start next Monday. Then next Monday turns into next month. And sadly, sometimes next month turns into never. It turns into normalizing not feeling great every day. So get back to the person that invited you to listen to this talk. Let them know your thoughts. Get your questions answered. And really think about what you truly want in your life, in your health, and your future.
Oh,
Hey, I want to welcome you to the
that
Proven
was
Solution.
15 minutes that she did that. I was very impressed by that. Maybe if you want to unmute and just maybe a little bit of feedback, and then we can go to the next presentation if you want. So anything, just share. I love the style. I love the wording. I love the emotion. It spoke to my heart. And I think as from a new person listening to this, I think they get pretty excited. So any idea, any feedback at all, just unmute, share. Love to hear from you guys.
I really liked it, Nada. I didn't catch the very beginning, but everything that I saw was like, and she just felt so friendly. Like she was really caring and talking to me. Like it was very refreshing.
I liked it. I like the pace of it. She moved along very quickly, but still enough time that you could grasp what she was saying. I think, for anyone who's not a trainer really into the fitness business like Jamie is, there's a whole section that could come out, which would make it even shorter, and you'd get the whole story that you need. I like the pace of it. It doesn't slow down, but it's not too fast.
Mhm.
I like the
I
end
love
of
that
it. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I was just saying, I like the pace, yes. And she's very concise and precise, and she basically tells you what it is. And I like the way she summarized it all. So she makes you make it do an action, like say, hey, think about it. And then, but the action is there. So it was a very well, I think it was very well done. And the pace is good. And the expressions. Yeah.
And just weight loss or just, you know what I mean? Like she covered
Yeah.
a little bit of everything.
Very
Like kids, people that don't need to lose weight, but they want to put on lean muscle or, just feel better, right? So it covered like what most people would feel, right? So awesome. Thank you.
The one thing that I liked, because a lot of times when people are looking at solutions and what they want to try, they're wondering, why is our company different? What's special about this company? And there were so many times when she was going through saying the world's one and only. The world's one and only grain oils, the world's one and only 22 amino acids, the world's one and only carotenoids, the world's one and only, omegas with all 8. So that's what sets us aside when people are looking, because that's important, for people to be aware of.
Yeah.
So would you be comfortable if I asked her to redo it and just change the America to North America, and then put the Canadian money as well, and just have one tool that we can use for now until we're ready to redo it on our own? Because she could probably do this, overnight. It might take us a little longer. I think it's a great tool that we can use for now until we, she said she'd even help me create this. And I'm sure, Shelly, if you reach out to her, if you want to create your own with your own words and your own voice. I feel sometimes when I send people me talking, I need that third party credibility rather than me sending them a presentation, me doing it. So this is a tool that I would like to use to send to new people that I meet and connect with. So how do you guys feel? Like, what are you feeling as a tool?
When
I think that's a good point you just made, Netta.
Yeah, I really like it. And now getting to know her, sorry, I'm in my bedroom unpacking. Now getting to know her over the last weekend, she's so genuine, and the way she speaks and having the background she has really, really helps. It's not just we've all been with Neolife this long, so we believe in it and this and that. It's like she has that other background that some of us have and some of us don't. But I think that's like another piece of it that's probably helps people to understand. It's not just us saying, but it's so good. We love it.
Well, I just wanted to say that that video is kind of like, for me, that would be the first thing I would kind of take to show people if I'm talking about core 3. That would be, rather than me showing them something online or talking about it or whatever, like, here, look at this, and you decide what you want to do, so I'd love to share that video.
For sure. I will say, she's given me permission to give you the YouTube link. It's a YouTube video.
Okay, I'd like
absolutely. And just let people know, listen, this is a lady from the States. So she does say America, but the stats are for North America, just to prepare people so they know. But I think the message will be just as strong. Right.
It's not really relevant to me as I was watching it, whether it was Canadian or American. I mean, I know she's American, but I didn't find anything in it that's like, well, this is only available in the United States.
Right.
It's stuff that you get here that's available here in Canada. as the
Excellent.
free product. And so it's, you know, the video is fine. I'd love to share it. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, no problem. I will definitely send it out to you guys. I'll send it in the messenger group and it'll be a link and you can save it. And I'm going to be using it as well. And I told her I was sharing it with you guys tonight to get some feedback. So she was feeling honored. She's just so, she goes, really? I go, yes, I said, it's fantastic. I can't wait to share it with my team. And she was so, and she's built an incredible business in a very short time. And you can see why, right? She's very passionate about the products. So now she's done this,
Sorry.
that talks, oh, sorry.
One more thing for a revision or just to substitute something else in there is the US price is $7.25. So that's another part that we have to have, you know, established the actual price. And I just wanted to say, you know, we get so used to how we present and you do in your the health talks, you know, and it's really, really great. We love the story of the grain oils and the scientific advisory board and all of that. And I realized that's missing from this and I don't miss it, you know, that everything is there. And I think as Shelley says, saying the first and only, and there's enough detail in it that you really get what's in these products. And so, you know, you can always do the rest of the stories later, but having that piece taken out is what really helps to shorten it down.
Yes.
And make it really clear and concise.
Yes. And that's why having it around 15 minutes, I thought that was great.
Yeah.
Right. Because you're right. Sometimes people are just watching on their phone or they only have 15 minutes or they're, you know, they just literally just want to, you know, short time, boom, to the point and very powerful. Thank you, Heather.
The other thing that I really like about it is that she shows you the results. She talks about what can happen to a person who's looking for weight loss at 3 months, at 5 months, at 7 months. I think she went up to something.
9 months.
And it's
Yeah,
just
9
like,
months.
she's making 9 months. Thank you. She's making people realize that it's not going to happen overnight. It's not something you're going to do in 3 months. And if you don't see the results, you know.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You know, yeah. So I really like the way she did that with the weight loss.
Excellent. So now, anybody else before I play the business? She does a little bit of the fastest way to build a business using the Core 3. It's less than 7 minutes. I thought I'd share that with you as well. And but anything else for that video for anybody before I continue on? We're good. Excellent. Thank you. Welcome. I'm not sure who Faith is. Is Faith a new promoter under someone in?
Under Carla.
Oh, very nice. Welcome, Faith. Thank you. Yes, I just want to make sure.
Joanne.
Sorry, Joanne?
Joanne is the name, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Welcome, Joanne. Thank you. Excellent. Okay, so I will mute again. And
Thank you.
oh, you're welcome. And give me a thumbs up if you can hear this.
In this video, I'm going to show you the fastest way to build your business, and it all starts with taking the core challenge. I want you to think about your core excitement plus the core 3 products, which are Pro Vitality, the Neolife Shakes, and Elevate, plus your core 8 people and 2 core perks, the 3 for free and NeoFit 90. And I mean, who wouldn't love getting their core 3 products paid for and their results rewarded with big cash and prizes? You know, our transformational challenge pays out over $28,000 every single year. And over the past couple years, we've personally coached over 50% of the nationwide $1,000 winners for the 90-day challenge, 75% of the random draw $150 winners, and 5 of the NeoFit 90 one-year champions who each won over $3,000 in cash and prizes. Plus, everyone who starts the NeoFit 90 gets a free exclusive t-shirt just for checking in on day 45. So let's talk game plan, step by step. Month 1. You start the Core 3 and the NeoFit 90. Then, together, we help 8 feel great, and you make 828. This is the first stepping stone to your stackable success. So let's recap. Your first goal in your business is the Core Challenge. This is the fastest way to build your business, and it all starts with you. Start the Core 3 products and the NeoFit 90? Check. Help 8 feel great? They start the Core 3 products and the NeoFit 90? Check. And you make 828. Check and check. You know, many people start this business with a common goal: to cover the cost of their monthly core products. And within that 828, my friend, you're not just covering your monthly products. Neolife is paying for $528 worth, which will actually last you more than 2 months. Plus, you'll also get a check for $299 in cash profit that you can use for anything: gas, groceries, date night, paying off credit card debt, or growing your savings account. And the best part, the 3 for free perk isn't just for promoters like you and I. We get to help our club members earn their 3 for free too. And that's exactly what this Core Challenge is all about in month 2. So here's what we do. We help your 8 each help 3 start the Core 3 and the NeoFit 90. All 8 will get their Core 3 for free next month. And in month 2, you'd make a total of $2,319, which breaks down to $1,790 in cash profit and $528 in core products, all for simply helping your 8 core people get their Core 3 for free. And this brings us to the last month of the Core Challenge, month 3. And what we do is, we help 3 people in your life do what you just did: take the Core Challenge. We help them with their month 1. Start the Core 3, enter the NeoFit 90, help 8 feel great, and your 3 business partners each will make 828. And here's what that would mean to you: a total of $2,944 earned in month 3. That's $1,915 in cash profit, a $200 cash director bonus, a $300 cash fast start bonus, and my friend, yes, you're still getting $528 worth of your core products paid for by Neolife. But I want to pause for a moment on what an extra $2,415 would mean to you this month. Or better yet, let's take a look at this. In just 3 months, completing the Core Challenge, this can earn you a total of $6,092. That includes $1,586 in core products that Neolife paid for and $4,505 in cash profit. Now, this is where I really want us to pause and think about what would earning an extra $4,505 mean to you over the next 3 months. I mean, that's more than enough to cover a mortgage payment or 2 or 3, right? Fund a family vacation, tackle credit card debt, or most importantly, something that maybe a lot of us don't think about, and that is giving us something that's priceless: our time back. You know, so many Americans are grinding away at a second job just to make ends meet. 6 in 10 are living paycheck to paycheck, and nearly half of them are actually 6-figure earners. You know, there are only so many hours in the day, and this kind of extra income can literally change lives. More time with family, less financial stress, and the freedom to just live life easier. And you know what? The best part about this business is that you get to do this with your core people. And I love the fact that we have core products that truly make a difference. With nearly 70 for the whole health of the whole family, the possibilities for building your business are up to you. You know, no matter what your goals are, I want you to know that we are here to help and support what matters most to you. We have the success system, we have the team support, and we believe that this Core Challenge will not only be the fastest way to build your business, but most importantly, it will create a foundation of impact around your life that is built on relationships, integrity, and trust. So take a moment today and set your goals. Then ask yourself, am I ready to take the core challenge and start making an impact one life at a time? If so, get in touch with the leader who shared this with you, and together we'll help you achieve your goals.
Another good, right?
In-
There we go. I'll stop sharing now. Another great tool.
I love that one. Would be awesome to see it in Canadian money for sure.
Yes.
So I don't know how we work that out, but it is, that's a really good one.
Yeah, I think if we figure out the money and give her the figures, she could probably redo that for
Can't
us.
hear you, Nada. Can everybody else hear her?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you hear me, Heather?
yeah.
Oh,
Every once in a while, I just can't hear Nada.
Oh, okay.
That's so strange.
Now you're back. Okay, good.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
How about Gordon from our Rob, sorry, our newbie. What do you think?
Well, I mean,
Was that-
I was just talking to Kameen and Vaughn here, and I think the thing is, in my world, the people that I know, there are a few people that would look at it and start it, maybe. But to get, what is it, core 8?
8 people under
8
you on the
people.
floor. Yeah.
The people I know that really need it, they're barely paying their rent.
Right. Yeah.
It's the value, what value of getting yourself healthy? There is no monetary value on getting yourself healthy, but they need to have some capital or some money to start to buy the stuff.
Right.
And I've already talked to a few friends about it and so on, and told them what's happening for me, and they really have difficulty with it. So
Right. And Rob, I'm glad you'd said that, because I did have a conversation with Jamie. That's the perfect world, that you find 8 people that are willing to spend that kind of money.
Right.
Okay. Now she's done it. You might not find all 8 right away.
right.
Right. So, and I even said to her, sometimes, if they can't afford it, then I'll sit down with them and say, okay, let's work within your budget. How's the breakfast solution? Just the shakes and the vitamins. And some people will say, yeah, you know what, that I can work in. Or how's just the Pro Vitality? Right.
Mhm.
So you can go down, and then you can have this conversation with, you know what, we can even help you get that for free. Let's work on getting you started, getting on the Pro Vitality. And then if you share with 3 people, we can get that free for you. So now it'll free up a little extra money where you can maybe add the shakes the next time, right? So sometimes you might have to help people and work with them to get to that. Okay. So yes, that's a perfect, if everything is perfect, everybody has money that you're talking to, and not everybody's getting in a position to do that. Because what you don't want is people putting it on their credit card because they're excited, but they can't continue on every month. And I tell them that if you can't commit to this every single month, let's start with what you can afford every month. Okay. And then you can help them say, you know what, wouldn't it be great if we could help you make an extra $300 to $500 a month as a side gig to help you get your products paid for? Right. So absolutely. So you know the person that you're dealing with. And I feel the best thing is to be honest and upfront and say, okay, this is another scenario. If you can't do that, how is this? If you can't do that, how is this? Let's work together and we'll help you get it for free, and maybe even get you a little bit of an income coming in.
Mhm.
Does that feel a bit better?
It does feel a bit better, but what I'm thinking is I can see some of these people I'm thinking of having problems with it. So
Absolutely. And that's why,
there's just the situations so many people are in nowadays
yeah.
that are so terrible, with groceries and gas and rent.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Well, I totally understand. But that's where,
Wow.
Don't dismiss that there's an income opportunity. At least
Yeah.
let them know. And they might not be ready now, right?
No.
They might be watching you. Not everybody's going to say yes right away.
Mhm, mhm.
Not everybody's gonna say yes right away. I had people from 20 years ago that are now building a business with me, that have
Right.
watched me, that have taken the products off and on, and now boom, they're saying, you know what? I need to revisit this, right?
Yeah.
So just remember, you're putting people in the funnel, you're talking, you're sharing, and some people will switch over and some people won't, and that's okay,
Well,
right?
that's the idea here. The idea is to just put people in front of it and
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
you know, see what happens. So
yeah, and some will and some won't.
Mhm.
That's just the nature of any business, right? And again, some people will watch you for a while and they'll go, oh, I wish I would have tried this months ago or years ago or at whatever stage you are in your business. I've had people now say, you know, they see my life now and they see, you know, I'm going to be 60 in a couple of years and they're struggling. And they're like, oh man, I wish I would have tried this when you first told me about it. And I have an old customer of mine that's just come back and her health, she's my age and she's struggling. And now she's like, I'm ready, Nat. I've been watching you for years and I should have listened to you years ago. And now she's doing the core 3. So you just never know where people are in their life, right? So just remember that you're there to share, to build relationships, to build trust, to share what we have. And I think the first tool you'll probably feel more comfortable with first, Rob, is showing them, you know, what we have in the solution. And then
Yeah.
if they're kind of curious about the business, then you can always use that second video to people
Yeah.
that you feel would appreciate that second video.
The first video really sells itself. Like
Right.
when he's talking about you can't get this anywhere else. This
Right.
is the only product like this.
Mhm.
And also remember, Rob, you're just kind of being introduced
Yeah.
to the business side, and in terms of you know, Yvonne and Kamei and I sitting down and doing more of a business kit opening when it arrives and doing the first steps of some of the training that you'll want to, you know, be aware of, and some of the steps as you kind of move forward. So it's exciting that you're here and meeting the Canadian team, and you'll have some people on your mind that you want to chat with, but you'll learn some things along the way of what would be beneficial when you're chatting with people, and what the system is that we use in building.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I will.
Excellent.
So Nada, so you
Yes.
do 2 separate videos now? I feel like we should have them together. You know,
Well, I like having a shorter, like getting them excited about the product and then depends on what they want, right, Joan?
yeah, I misunderstood when we were chatting this morning. That's why I made a comment in the text that you said, oh, it's going to do a business video for those people. There's a certain population that would want a business, and we don't have that, right? We don't have a business one at the moment. For that
Right.
population, whether it's a businessman or even students or whoever is not really interested in a lot of nutrition.
Mhm.
Of course, it
Right.
will always be there, but the percentage is less and you have more business. So maybe we'll do another video. I'm not saying, yeah, maybe we need that as well.
Well, the video I did on the business and what the business has done for me, Jamie, I sent that to Jamie because it's an old one. I did it like 6 years ago. I thought maybe I could recreate that and make it more updated. But I do agree with you. We need to have more on the business for sure.
We can have separate
Yeah.
video
And
for
there's
someone who's interested, right? And I was looking at the what's his name? The getting started videos. Even when Wit did the Achieving Director, that was a really good video on business.
Mhm.
So I was looking.
Alan has a great video too on the business.
Mhm.
Like I use that as a tool too.
Is that the one how the money is made?
Yeah, how the money is made, or not only how the money is made. Oh, what's the other one? In Income with Impact.
Oh yeah, the Income with Impact.
That's
yeah.
a great business video. If you're looking for a business video, Joan, I use that if I'm sharing the business.
Okay.
But we could definitely have more conversations around that with Jamie. But I think sometimes just getting people excited and getting them wanting to try the products too, that first video, like I said, for Rob, when he's introducing somebody new, getting in very short 15 minutes, you get them, you know, excited. And then you can say, you know what, there's a great income opportunity that comes alongside it. I think we have to plant that seed and see if they're open to looking at the business. Right. I feel sometimes if you put everything in one video, sometimes it can be overwhelming and it's too long.
I think you've really got something with that, Nada, because even if somebody is really interested in the business, they have to understand what's the basis. So you have products, and we're always saying that, you know, I don't feel like I'm selling products. I'm sharing, I'm promoting products that I like. And the whole thing is you use these products and you don't have to sell them. You are just sharing how you feel. And what really stood out for me in Jamie's video was she says several times, you know, are you normalizing just not feeling your best? You know, so many people, even people who are looking for a business, they don't realize how much they've normalized actually not feeling their best. They don't feel great. So let's get them feeling great, right? So, and I can think of some people who, you know, if they are just looking to change a career, make a lot of money, or make more money on the side, just share the business video, show them the money, right? Show them the money. And then, oh, well, how do I do that? What's this core 3? Oh, well, here you go. This is what it's based on. You know, you could go backwards. You could do the 7-minute before, if you have somebody who is really, you know, said, I need a business, I need some more income. How much can I make? How much can I make, right? They think it's just a package here and a package there. No, you can make a lot of money.
Again, it's listening for their needs, right? And then giving them a solution, right? Anyways, I love her style. I love her voice. I love her tone. Her personality. She's so calm. She's so caring. And she's successful, right? To have 50% of the winners on stage, like that's huge. So she's doing something right, right? So I think it's great. And she jumped up to Sapphire very quickly, guys, within the first, I think, year or 2 years of her business. So she's doing something right. I always look at, okay, is she successful? Absolutely. What is she doing? That's what she's doing. So it's working. So that's why I'm excited. She's willing to share her tools. If it's working, why not give it a shot? And she's willing to work with us. Kamea?
Can I just say something? Yeah, I was gonna say from the first video, the only thing that I probably would have wanted to see just as a random person watching it too, maybe that's me being younger generation needing stimulus, but when she's talking and there's one thing on the screen for like a while, I think it'd be nice to see a little picture of, because I know her voiceover was actually a video of her. If we could see her actually talking on the screen while, like if there's room while showing the visuals, like I like to see that because it just keeps me more engaged in what I'm looking at.
Okay. Okay. I'll let her know.
Yeah, let her know about that. That would
Yeah.
help me just, I don't know if you guys notice that too, or but I would say, I would like to see
Okay.
that.
To have her face it, because she is like very like nice to look at when she's talking, because she's very vibrant. Okay, I will let her know. We're going to be chatting again. So that's a great point.
And a couple of pictures for some people who aren't just about the words, that are a little bit more visual with pictures, helps to break things up a bit too.
Okay.
The only
Excellent.
problem I have with that
It was
is
well done.
the voice doesn't always sync with what she's saying. Like her voice and her words are not together. And that distracts me.
That might have been from Zoom, yeah.
That might have been.
I think it's just because the video's being shown over Zoom. I think the
Okay,
video
all right.
itself, if you had it from YouTube, it would probably.
Yeah, I'll send you the
There's a
YouTube
video on YouTube. Is there a way that you can connect it to a big screen?
Yes.
Because nobody's going to watch my phone. I mean, you can't crowd around a little phone and get the same thing.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
don't
you
have
can
that technology. that
play it
I
on your
need.
lap. You can play it on your laptop.
I don't have a laptop. I've either got this big old fat Mac or my phone, and that's it.
No, but you're sending it to people to watch, right? Are you saying when you're sitting with somebody
I would like
one-on-one?
to sit with someone and do this. I'd like to sit with some buddies, not one. I'd like to have a
Right.
room full,
Or even
Well, if
on
they
your
have
smart
it-
TV.
an open house.
Yeah, you can definitely hook it up to to a TV.
Yeah, the smart TV.
HDMI, click, boom, share, and you can definitely do that one.
I'll try that.
If the TV is
When I can't do it, I'll come back to somebody who's gonna help.
The TV has to be smart too as well, right? If you don't
Yeah,
have.
it has to be a smart TV.
I have a smart TV.
Excellent. All right, guys. Well, we're going to be signing off because I know you guys have some guests coming on for 8 o'clock for our regular health talk. I won't be as vibrant as Jamie Summers, but I'll do my best.
You're
But no, it's great. It's just great to have that tool, I think, for people that don't come on our Tuesday nights, right? You get them excited. And then I feel sometimes they have to hear it 2 or 3 times sometimes, right? So they might watch Jamie's video. You get them kind of like really wanting to know more. You bring them onto a health talk, or you do a private Zoom with your upline where you do a regular health talk, right? So there's so many different options, but just remember, sometimes it takes more than one exposure before people come on board. Okay, and I want to congratulate Yvonne and Shelley and Kamea for their open house. And I had a chat with Ashley about that, and I said, they asked me if I was going to be around for that open house, and I said, no, I'm going to be away. I said, but you guys got to do it anyways. You can't wait for me. And I know you were a little nervous there, but when I said Shelley's going to be there to help you, she's your leader, she's your upline, and bam, you guys did it. And wow, what happened, guys? Just quickly share.
Well, we had a lot of people through. It was very, very busy, but not many people signed up. I think we got 5 people.
We got 5.
Awesome, Yvonne. That's
That's good.
You did really well.
Yeah, but there was a lot through. Like, what was there?
Like 17 people came, and it was hard to talk to everyone because there were so many people, but
Yeah.
I think we shared a lot, and there's a lot of follow-ups and a lot of like reasons to get back in touch with people, which is
For sure.
Absolutely. Your 12 people, you tell them what they really liked about it.
That's
And then
awesome.
go from
Yvonne, to
there.
have 5 people sign up, that's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
And
Honestly.
a new promoter.
And a new promoter.
And the food was really good. Wow.
But you got to keep doing them, and you have to have those guests that really enjoyed it. The members that signed up, they need to do that, have their friends come and need to duplicate that. And don't wait for like Yvonne and Kamea. If Shelley's not around, you could do it on your own. You can play the video and just give them samples, right? Give them good food. They're going to want to be a part of that community. Don't wait for us. Even the biggest mistake that you guys make is, oh, Nata's not available or Shelley's not available. I can't do it. That's going to hold your business back. You can do it. You can have people over, even if it's 5 or 6 people, you sit around the table, you give them good food, play the video if you need to. If you don't want to do a presentation, that Jamie Summers video would be awesome to play, right?
Yeah. I feel after doing this twice, I feel good to do it on my own for sure now.
Yeah. Twice.
And we learned
Right?
something totally new about the gloves, the green, remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
Visible gloves.
Yeah.
Even though we
And
don't.
we tested on what other, we actually didn't know it was, which one was okay to use? I can't remember.
The heavy duty cleaner with my friend Andy.
Oh, the LDC
Yeah.
or Super 10. So you got
Yeah.
to see the difference in
We-
the 2 cleaners. Excellent.
And we figured it was nicely done because we actually really realized too on the spot that actually works. So we can actually promote that too.
Yes, absolutely. You see more, right? And Sean's going to do I think you said twice a month on a Saturday. She's just going to have an open house, just 2 hours on a Saturday twice a month. Just have her members bring people, right, Sean?
I'm hoping, yeah. Yes, I'm going to. I just got back. I'm exhausted. Unpack and get my life back organized. But yes, I'm planning on doing that.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
I want to go to Tulum.
Yes, she wants to go to Tulum, Mexico, right? So definitely watch the leadership call, get familiar with the contest to see where you fit in the categories. There's 3 ways of earning your way to Mexico. Many of us that are on this screen tonight can definitely qualify to be at this beautiful, beautiful resort. Like they go all out, guys, like all out. The food, the accommodation, the gifts every night, the little surprises in our bed every night when we came to the room. And yeah, hey, Shawnee, like they spoiled us rotten. Okay, so put that on your vision board. Get working with your upline to see your goal and how you're going to get to Mexico with us next year. Okay, thank you again for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye,
Good night.
guys. Good night.